Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm going to do a quick review on the movie that came out last month in November. It's called Christy. Now, this is a biopic that follows along Christie Martin's life as it navigates through her troubles with her sexuality, her troubles with her ex-husband, and everything in between with boxing, her mom. It's a great movie. One of the things I did like about this movie is you don't need to know any of her backstory. You don't need to know much about her at all. If you don't watch boxing, if you never heard of her story, it's easy to follow. You can digest it very well. I loved it. Now, I know about Christie Martin. I had seen her fight when I was growing up. It goes all the way to the Don King era, only in America. It is really good. It's well done. Like I said, you don't even need to know nothing about this woman to kind of see all the stuff that goes on. Now, this grabbed a lot of people's attention because Sydney Sweeney does play Christie Martin, and wow, did she do a good job. I love the way she played the role. She dove right into it. I thought she did an incredible job. There was I really don't have nothing bad to say about her acting in that movie. Now, I love a good story. I love a comeback story. All that stuff, right? It's just a feel good kind of movie. Spoiler alerts. All right, so if you haven't seen the movie, just stop it now. Spoiler alerts. Get back when you watch it, okay? One of the things you see in the movie, you see it navigating through her life. You see, of course, it's Hollywood, so they fast forward a lot of stuff. She wins some weightlifting competition, goes into a boxing match, and of course, in the movie, she gets noticed right away. If you want to look up her real story, go ahead and look that up. It's an amazing story. You see a lot of stuff where she's struggling with her sexuality because she is a lesbian. She's trying to hide it, but not really, because I mean everybody kind of knows. But she has the pressure of her mother. Now that relationship is very strained with her mother because her mother wants to be the typical American girl. You know, she's from West Virginia, small town, and during that time period, being lesbian or gay was very taboo. So you see that struggle with her mom throughout the whole movie, all the way to the very end, where she even tells her, which is a really good line, "You might as well pull that trigger yourself." I thought that was very impactful because I was waiting for the whole time. I'm waiting. Tell your mom some shit. Tell your mom something. And it was finally at the very end where she kind of puts her mom in her place, and the dad's there, the brother's there, and they kind of see it, and it was good. You get that closure that she closed that chapter, right? She finally accepted herself and kind of stood up for herself for once. And as you've seen in the movie or followed her story, she ends up getting married, marries her manager. That manager is a scumbag. I mean, top of the line shitbag person, terrible human being.
You're a pussy.
Throughout the movie, I catch myself just getting so pissed off. I'm just so angry. Why didn't nobody stick up for myself? I just couldn't watch that if it was happening in real life. Oh my god! But it's also when it really happens in real life, you might not see all the signs. So it is very, very good storytelling. I thought they did a very good job. They managed to make Sydney Sweeney not look good.
Take it easy.
I mean, let's just give him an Oscar for that. Give him an Oscar for that. How do you make Sydney Sweeney not look good? These people did it. I don't know how, but they did it. And I didn't even know it was her, to be honest, until I looked it up later. I was like, oh, wow, that's Sydney Sweeney? The hottest chicks on the planet, the one with the good genes. You see that struggle with her husband throughout the movie where he just has total control over her, just total authoritarian, totalitarian rule style. That he does on her. She doesn't even, at the end of the movie, she says it too, she doesn't even know who she is anymore because that man controlled every aspect of her life. I thought that was very well done, how they show at the end where she's shopping and she's just like, I don't even know what to buy anymore. I don't even know what I want to wear. I don't even know who I am. Very, very good, very impactful. One of the other things that does shine a light on domestic abuse and how that can really psychologically ruin people, male or female, but this is of course on a female. It is intense. The scene when she actually gets attacked by her husband, where he attempts to murder her, is really, really well done as well. One of my favorite scenes in the movie is when that's happening and she's just staring at the light bulb. I think that's really cool because she's just focused on that one thing because that's all she sees at the time, and that's probably going to be the last thing she remembers on her time on this earth. I thought that was good. Now I'm not a movie critic. I just tell you what I feel. I'm just a dude that likes to drink
Modelo time, fool.
and have a good time and watches movies all the time. And this is how I felt about it. The scene where she is in the hospital was very, very well done. Sydney Sweeney killed that fucking scene. I thought she killed that scene where she's saying, "Call Rosie," and she's crying. And you just feel that pain because she just doesn't want to die. The human spirit is willing, and people will go to the very ends of the earth to try to survive. And I thought that was very, very well done. Awesome closure at the end where she says she's going to fight again. She makes amends with her kind of enemy at the time because she went out of her way to insult women, to call them dykes. She's like, I called a lot of women dykes. Yeah, you did. But, you know, you have to promote. That's what it is. Part of the boxing game is promoting. A lot of the boxing game is promoting as well as the boxing. So it's not just the boxing that does all the talking. You got to do the talking because that's what people want to see. People love those bitter rivalries. People love that shit talking. They love all that. So they show that in the movie as well. Again, you don't even need to know her backstory to follow this movie along really well. I love the Don King character. Don King, whoever played Don King, I don't know who played him, but he did a really good job, man. It was awesome. One of the things I really liked at the end was when they put Christie Martin to do a little cameo on there, and she's looking at Sydney Sweeney. She's like a bouncer or like a what is it, security, and she hits her hands, go get him, champ. I love when they do little stuff like that, when they show the actual real actor playing a little role that he just does a little cameo. I thought the characters were solid. I thought the scenes were great. Go ahead and let me know what you think.
Okay. Do it. Do it.
Do you think it's as good as what I said? What were your takeaways from the movie? I want you to tell me, what did you think about Sydney Sweeney? Did you know Christy Martin's story before you watched the movie, or did you just go in knowing that it's going to be a new movie and you wanted to check it out? Go ahead and like, comment, and share it with your friends, everybody you know. Take 5 seconds of your time and go ahead and subscribe to my channel. We are Samurai Blitz. I hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and click that button, subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. You have a good one. Peace.